Hello everyone. Welcome to our first unit of Anglo-Saxon literature, and we are going to study in this unit the history of the English language. My name is Magdalena Arevalo and I'm going to be your teacher. In this unit we are going to study four main points. First, we are going to talk about the objective of this unit and the activities that you will need to do. Then we are going to study the origins of the English language, starting with the English tribes, or the tribes that populated the English Isles, and those who invaded the isle, forming the language as we know it today. Then we are going to go to the origins itself of the language, starting with the Indo-European family of languages, the evolution of the English and the main changes. And we are going to close the unit with the literature of the first period of the English language that is known as Old English. And here we're going to study the poem Beowulf. Well, in this unit, we can describe the main objective of the unit as appreciating the origins of the English language as a way to better understand its characteristics and importance. The activities that we are going to do here, first, you have to do a short research online about the origins of the English language. It is good that you do this preparation so you can approach the concepts that we are going to deal here with a better view of what it is that we are going to talk about. Then after you do your research, please watch the video that is going to be uploaded in the YouTube channel. And after you watch the video, then you can start doing the activities itself. The first activity, you are going to watch the video, leave a comment on the YouTube channel saying what you already knew about the English language and what you have learned after watching the video. Then we are going to approach the poem Beowulf, and after you have read the poem, you have to do a Twitter thread of at least 4 tweets about the story of the poem. Of course, you have to mention my account so I can check the tweets. And you are going to talk about the theme, the plot, and the characters that you like the most. To close the unit, you have to do an essay. The essay is going to be only 1 page long. And well, the detailed instructions of these 3 activities, we're going to discuss them on our WhatsApp group. Well, to talk about the English tribes, we have to first set ourselves on the context of the British Isles. The British Isles were first populated, or the original population of the British Isles were the Celts. The Celts was the group, or the indigenous group of the English people, and there are records that track their history to the Iron Age. These tribes, the Celts, populated Britain, and also there are also evidence of settlements, of Celt settlements in Western Europe. The Celt society was mainly divided into the warriors, the priests, and the general people. They were not as is usually depicted on on movies or on media, on popular media, as warriors, as fearful. They were pacific, you can say. They believed in the power of nature, and they mostly kept to themselves until someone started messing with them. So these Celts were the inhabitants of the British Isles until the Germanic groups, the three Germanic groups, started the invasions, or the main invasions that had a great impact on the history of Britain. These three tribes that invaded came from Germanic Europe and Jutland, and they were the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes. The Angles were the first Germanic tribe that had a great impact with the invasions, and they came from Germanic Europe. They adopted Christianity after dealing with the Roman Empire, and they had a system of free families. The second Germanic tribe that invaded the British Isles were the Saxons, also came from the Germanic Europe, and they started with the creation of what was later known as the seven British kingdoms, and started what is known as a dark age of wars and conflicts. The Jutes came from Jutland, and they founded, or are renowned by founding, the Kingdom of Kent, and they had their own dialect. So the interaction of these four tribes gave birth to the what we know today as the English language. Also, we have to take into account the influence of the Norman people, the French people, and of course the Roman Empire into the language. So here we can see the settlements of these Germanic tribes in contrast with the Celt tribes. As we can see, the Celts were the main tribe here in the British Isles. They populated what is known today as Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and we can see that the Angles first settled in Northumbria and Mercia, and the Jutes founded, as I told you previously, the Kentish kingdom, and the Saxon mainly settled into Cornwall and what is known as West Saxon.